if you look at it, like these two are the same. So it's as if you have a constant thing for the whole period. So this is very simple then. It's going to be the same thing. 1 over CIL minus VC over RC. Okay. We could do the same thing, but if you do the same thing, like D and 1 minus D, they add up, it would just like cancel out to what we have. Okay, so we're almost done. Just give me a little bit more time. So just remember that we want to find the relationship between our output, which is VC, and our input, which is D. Okay, so let's call VC Y, and let's call D U, which is input, right? So like usually this is input, this is output, right? And I'm just gonna call IL X, which is the, or X1. We called it X1 before, right? So this is the state of the system, one of the state of the system. The other state is also VC, but we renamed it to Y because Y and X2 are the same here. Okay, so let me take the Laplace transform of this one. Laplace transform of derivative, it's going to be S times IL, but we call this one, this is capital. So this is XS times X1 is equal to D over L V in, which is constant, minus VC, which is our Y. These are S. These are S. This is S. Sorry, V in is constant in the time domain, but in the S domain, it would be a function of S. Like if it's K, becomes K over S. Minus 1 minus D over L times Y of S. This is our output, right? VC is our output, so I called it. In this one, we have S times Y of S is equal to 1 over C X1 of S minus Y of S divided by RC. So we have two equations. We have, I also wanted to replace D with U of S. Okay, so we have two equations in terms of Y, X1, and U. But we want to simplify these two, merge these two into one equation that relates only Y to U. So we want to get rid of X1. We have two equations, so it's easy to do that. So from the second equation, if I factor out ys, this is going to be ys times s plus 1 over rc is equal to 1 over c x1s. Let's just multiply both sides by c, so this becomes x1s, this one becomes cs plus 1 over r, right? So now we can replace x1 in the first equation by this term. So let's do that. Means that s times y of s times cs plus 1 over r. This is this term. I replaced it with its equivalent here, is equal to u of s divided by L. I might have made a mistake somewhere here. Okay. I could have simplified this. This is also 1 minus u of s. I could have simplified this. Let's actually simplify the equation here. I'm sorry, that's my bad, but it's very easy to fix this. So here, like, we have u over s times L multiplied by V in minus, let's just like simplify this. My bad, sorry guys. So this is u s times V in. We don't need this one anymore. us times V in s divided by L. Okay, and let's factor out ys. So plus ys. How many terms do we have here? We have a us over L with a negative sign. We have minus 1 over L and a us over L with a positive sign. These two would cancel out each other. Okay, so this is basically what we end up with. Minus ys over L. Okay, so we can just like basically write down x1s is equal to u of s times V in of s divided by L minus ys divided by L. Okay, sorry about that, guys. But that was an easy fix. So then we just replace that USL divided by V in S, or multiplied by V in S, minus y of S divided by L. So this is the equation that we have. Now we just like simplify these two equations into one equation. This is relating y of s to u of s. Let's again simplify that. Y of s multiplied by cs plus 1 over r plus 1 over L. It's equal to V in S times US divided by L. Okay. So if I wanted to find y of s divided by u of s, because this is the transfer function, right? This is u of s, this is y of s. We wanted to find this. So it's going to be V in over L, V in of s over L, plus CS plus, I think I might have made a mistake here. Yeah, I might have made a mistake here. This is missing an S here, so let me